Stand up, take a good look in the mirror. Tell me who do you see? Keep your head up, reflect on who you are. Yeah, that's you, bold as can be. Every feature on your face, your ears, your eyes, your nose, your teeth are as perfect as can be. So sing, I'm brave, I'm strong, I'm loved, I'm smart, and I'm unique. And there's no one else in the whole wide world exactly like me. Speak a little bit louder. The world is waiting on your voice. Be true to what you have to say. You know you've got the power, but only you can make the choice to do it your own way. The world's an oyster, you're the pearl. At who you really are, unfurl. Just be exactly who you are. Be proud and say, I'm brave, I'm strong, I'm loved, I'm smart, and I'm unique. And there's no one else in the whole wide world exactly like me. I'm brave, I'm strong, I'm loved, I'm smart, and I'm unique. And there's no one else in the whole wide world exactly like me. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, I'm brave, I'm strong, I'm loved, I'm smart, and I'm unique.
Hello again, friends. Welcome back. As we come to the end of a month where we have been focused on remembering the past year and setting visions, looking forward with hope and positivity to the next year, I want to start to wrap up this month the same way we started, by giving ourselves permission to not be perfect. Let me say that again in case you didn't hear me. It's important for you to give yourself permission to not be perfect. Oftentimes, we set lofty goals for ourselves, great things that we want to accomplish, and that is all well and good. We should look forward. We should set high goals. We should hold ourselves to high standards. But we also need to recognize that we are imperfect people, that we are going to make mistakes, that we are going to miss the mark, and that is okay. The important thing is to not let that get us stuck, to continue to work to build habits that bring us closer to the goals that really matter to us. So for example, as I'm recording this message to you, one of my goals for this year was to listen to a podcast every day. Well, it's the 5th day of the month, and guess what? I missed 3 days. I've been working on this challenge for 5 days, and I only did it twice. The important thing was to not let that get in the way of me moving forward. If I said I want to do it and it's important to me, I had to remind myself of why I said I was going to do this in the first place, because I believe it's going to help me to grow in my mind, because I believe it's going to bring me better peace, because I believe it's important and it's something I want to learn about. So today I had to make the hard decision to say, you know what? I missed the last 3 days. I guess I need to listen to at least 2 episodes today. That's it. I don't have to be mad at myself about the mistake that I made. I don't have to let it get me stuck and say, that's it, I've messed up, I give up, I'm not moving forward. So often we get stuck in what we've done wrong. It's okay to say, you know what? My bad. But not to stay at my bad. To say, my bad, now I'm going to. Just like when we say we're sorry and we apologize to someone, we meet that apology with a change in behavior. So it's okay if you didn't make the mark right now. It's okay if your grades aren't where you want them to be. That doesn't mean it's okay to leave them there. It doesn't mean it's okay to not keep moving forward. So give yourself permission to make mistakes. But don't give yourself permission to get stuck. Look forward and think about, how do I learn from this? How do I grow from this? How do I change it? What got in my way? And what am I going to do about it? So that's the challenge. That's what I want to leave you with as we think about this month of goal setting, is where have you fallen short this month? That's okay. What are you going to do about it? What actions are you going to take in your personal growth? Because nobody can help you to be the person that you want to be without action on your part. You are responsible for carving out the time, the goals, the energy for the things that you value. You are in charge of thinking about what is important for you and what do you want to do in the future. Remember that the definition of insanity, they say, is doing the same thing over and over and over and over again and expecting different results. If you want something to be different, you have to do something different. So if you've made a mistake, that's okay. Let's do something different. Let's do something intentional. Let's do something focused. Let's do something for our goals to help us to move forward today. So I'm not going to just leave you with all of that encouragement and all of that urging. I want to give you a simple, practical tip of how you can do this. I want you to think of one thing that you are going to focus on. I want you to think about that one thing. I want you to imagine what it would be like if you accomplished that one thing. I want you to really feel it. Maybe it's getting your grades up. How would you feel if you accomplished that? What impact would it have on you right now? What impact would it have on you tomorrow? Next year? Who around you will celebrate when you meet that goal? Think about their faces. Think about your face. Hold on to that. Think about the impact that will have on other goals. All of these things, these are your why. When you know your why behind your goals, what is the reason I am doing this, makes it easier to move forward. Now that you've imagined that why, now that you've pictured those people, now that you've felt that sense of accomplishment, I want you to identify just one person who is around you, who can support you in this goal. Who can you say right now, I want to work on this? Because we all need someone to help hold us accountable. Maybe it's a teacher, maybe it's a friend, maybe it's a family member. Think about the person that is going to help hold you accountable, that you can go back and say, hey, I did this towards my goal. Or, you know what? I messed up today, but I'm going to get back on it. For me and my podcasts, it's going to be Mr. McGrew. I'm going to talk to him and I'm going to say, hey, Mr. McGrew, you know what? I'm working on this goal. And I'm going to be able to say, I didn't do it today. Can you remind me tomorrow? I'm going to have that person to encourage me. So imagine your why. Really feel it. Identify a person who's going to be your support system in that goal that you want to accomplish. And then identify a baby step. Not even a baby step. I want us to think smaller than that. A teeny tiny little mousy step. You know what? Maybe even smaller than that. I want you to think about an ant step. An ant takes teeny tiny little steps, right? Think about how itty bitty little ant's legs are. But an ant is strong. An ant can lift exponentially more than its own body weight because it spreads it out and it starts teeny tiny little bit at a time. So what's your little ant step? Is it that I'm going to put my homework in one place so I see it and I remember it every day? That's an ant step. Because I didn't even say I'm going to do it and I'm going to have my parents review it and I'm going to ask my teacher for feedback. One little ant step. Maybe you're working on not reacting as fast when someone does something you don't like. My ant step is to identify the one thing that gets on my nerves the most so that I know what it is. My next ant step can be to think about what to do when that happens. But my first ant step is to think about what is that thing. Maybe you want to work on getting stronger, like Miss McGrew said she needs to work on. Maybe your ant step is to think about, not even start playing. Think about, what's a sport you like? What do they do? Start with that ant step. What do you like? Or maybe it's to stretch. We can all stretch more. Do one stretch every day. What is your baby step, your ant step, teeny tiny step that you can take? So there is a practical way to help you to look forward to meeting those goals. Step 1, imagine it. Think about that why. Really feel it. Take a lot of time on that. Step 2, identify a person who's going to help you and help hold you accountable to that goal. Step 3, identify your ant step. What's the teeny tiny itty bit that is going to lead you to grow exponentially in this goal? Well, friends, I hope that you can take away some ideas of how you can turn the grace that you are giving yourself by recognizing you're not perfect and that you still have room to grow, how to turn that grace into an excitement that helps you to move forward positively in the new year. I am cheering for you. I am here for you. I am excited for you. I am eagerly looking forward with anticipation of all the amazing things that you can accomplish when you put your mind to it and take just the teeniest, tiniest step today. I look forward to our time together here on Moments with Miss McGrew in the future. Until then, I appreciate you. I'm thankful for you. You are brave. You are strong. You are smart. You are valuable and you are loved. And I'll see you again next time here on Moments with Miss McGrew. Bye.